right, good afternoon, orchid loving YouTubers. January 14th, about 3:55 in the PM. Just returning from the 2018 Tamiami International Orchid Fest. First and foremost, I want to let you guys know I finally got the opportunity to meet Caleb. He was working very hard for Dr. Modes, so he found the time to shake my hand and give me a nice snuggly hug. What a wonderful person he is. Thank you so much, Caleb, for taking the time out to introduce yourself to me today. And try not to work too hard. It was pretty busy today. All right, so let me get down to it and show you what I purchased today. Hey, Bob. We had a great time, by the way. All right, hold on. Okay, first on the menu are my twinkles. Finally found my Oncidium twinkles. I'm not sure of the vendor, but these look fantastic. They were $15 each, 2 for $25. So, and these are the white ones. Oh, I thought I was going to break the spike, but it looks like I just lost a flower. And there are plenty of buds to open. Fantastic, and it smells wonderful. Wonderful little plant. Gonna have fun with these. Finally found my twinkles. All right, moving on. Okay, next on the list is my Bobophyllum. Decided to give it another shot, and it's from H&R Nurseries. If you can see that. Right? And I thought it was a nice looking plant. Bobophyllum. Alright. Next on the list. Oh, he cost me $10. I thought that was a great bargain. Alright, moving on. Okay, next on the list that I thought was pretty pricey, $20, was my Dendrobium Shenying Frosty Marie, crossed with they didn't say, and it was from Norman's Orchids. There we go. Can you see that? Yeah, I love that flower with the orange lip and the white petals. Fantastic. And I got a little cakey here, something that I can share. Definitely. Fantastic. For some lucky person. She's pretty hairy. That caught my eye. But the blooms is what actually caught my eye. All right. Dendrobium Shenying Frosty Marie, I guess. All right, moving on. Okay, next on the list, which I didn't think her bud would make it. I guess I wasn't too harsh with her. This is my Angraecum sesquipedale. Sesquipedale, I guess. It's a species. Of course, everyone knows, or you guys know, I have the crestwood. But I couldn't resist this guy in bloom. It was pretty pricey, but I didn't mind it. And she's from Waldor Orchids. Waldor. All right. And there she goes. Not looking bad at all. Angraecum sesquipedale. Come on and focus for me. There we go. Fantastic. The bud actually survived. All right. Moving on. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, next is my Alicera Hilo Ablaze. Not sure which vendor this came from. I want to say Carmela, but I'm not sure. I think it was three for $30. Yeah, I believe this did come from Carmela. There it is. There's the receipt. Okay, so that came from Carmela. Carmela. Yeah. Again, Alicera Hilo Ablaze. All right. Next. Okay. Next up from Carmela is my Metasia Shilab variety, I guess. That's from Carmela. That was 3 for $30. Again, Metasia Shilab variety. Okay, and then the next one is Shilab Token. 3 for $30 from Carmela. Very nice little Oncidium types. Okay, next. Okay, next, I wasn't sure of who the vendor was. There's nothing on the back of the tag. But I came across the BLC Gulf Green Hair Pig. I couldn't resist it. It's a nice little seedling. It's a nice new growth here. I'm going to take it out and treat it well, so it'll grow and bloom for me one day. Again, BLC Gulf Green Hair Pig. All right, next up. Just throw it down in there with the rest. All right, what's next? Okay, these didn't come from Carmela, and they were 2 for $30. Believe it or not, they're $20 each. It'll focus for me. I replaced my Dendrobium little. Hold on, I pressed the button and this stupid thing is not focusing. Okay, there we go. Let's try that again. All right, pretty steep for such a small piece, but I love this Anasum, Dendrobium Anasum little sweet scent. I had to replace it because the one that I had died during Hurricane Irma evac. So I purchased 2 of those. It's 2 for $30. Got a nice bargain. Fell in love with those roots. Look at those roots. Okay. I believe I might get some blooms soon. Fantastic. All right, let's throw it in there. Fantastic. All right, what's next? Okay, and next was from an international vendor. I believe it was something Peru orchids. Is my Cattleya Rex. It was pretty steep, but it was on my wish list, and I'm glad I purchased it. I just need to get it out of there and put it in some tiny bark. I noticed that new growth there, which was very promising, looking very good. And we'll see how productive it becomes for me. Again, Cattleya Rex. I didn't get a deal on this guy. I had to pay full price, but that's okay. I got a feeling we're gonna have good times together. All right, and that was the last of orchids, but I did pick up some little trinkets. I fell in love with these fans, which came from, actually they came from John's Jungle African Market Baskets. He gave me a good deal on them. I think each fan was like $25. I think he gave me a deal, $35 or $30. Something that I'll hang up inside the patio against my nice, lovely orange walls. Yeah, I think they'll make a good addition, or I can mount something there that don't require a lot of water. because these have to dry out in between water. Okay, but I fell in love with those. Put that in there. And the next item was some premium New Zealand orchid bark. This is the classic variety. I think it's really tiny orchid, orchiata bark, or small. It's not very big, 6 to 9 millimeters. Yeah, pick that up. And then I also stopped by another vendor that was selling nice creams for the body. Fantastic. It just drew you in when you passed by her stand. Very nice. Stacy is a wonderful person today. She gave me a great deal on these items. See if I could pull them out. Vanilla Spice. I'm not sure which scent that was, but oh no, it's called Bliss. Yes, I am sure. It's right there on the. It's called Bliss, and it is wonderful. And then I just got a small container of shea butter to put on those rough spots out here while I'm working in the garden on my hands. They can get pretty atrocious, like now, digging in bags and pulling out orchids. So I put something wonderful on my hands to keep it nice and supple. Okay, that's the end of my orchid haul from 2018 Tamiami International Orchid Fest. I want to thank Caleb again for taking the time out to introduce him. Caleb from PYC Orchids, from taking the time out from his busy work day for Moats Orchids to say hello, to shake my hand and give me a nice, wonderful hug. Great person. Stop by his channel, because I'm sure he's going to have a video of the Tamiami International Orchid Fest today. I'm hoping he had the time to do that, because I didn't. It was just a busy day today, and I didn't have time to video anything. And besides, I actually wanted to go shopping to pick up everything on my wish list today. So I apologize for not giving you some footage. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And have a great orchid growing day. My haul.